Hello people of the world, today we are back with Blindfold chess trading day 37, and today we're at day 37. First of all, round of applause everyone that's made it so far. Not a round of applause to you if you haven't seen the playlist all the way through. You get some credit for watching this video, but let's go through this one. Today we're doing 4 puzzles. Blindfold training, this is going to be a very short day because I don't have much time today, but you know what, we make time every day anyway. That rhymed, I should be a rapper. NM Tompress has made this for us, and I tried to rhyme that but it just didn't work. Alright, so let's go through these. So the first one is black to move. Take it slow, take your time. The move list is here so you can solve this on your own as well, but let's go through it. It should be relatively easy today, and then tomorrow we're going to be playing a game with a 1600 elo, and we'll see how that goes. Alright, let's flip the board. So this is black to move, and it's already showing from black's perspective, this board. So e4, e5. Knight f3, knight c6. So far it's standard. Bishop b5, this is called the Spanish opening. So let me see if I can draw some... Oh no, I can draw arrows on this. That's pretty cool. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop to b5. Okay. Now we play a6. This is going into a mainline Spanish. Bishop takes c6. D takes c6, this is all mainline stuff. And now, after D takes c6, they castle. I think I already know this trap. Okay. Bishop g4. And take your time if you need to. We're pinning the knight to the queen. Bishop g4, h3, h5. So this is called the classic fishing pole trap. And if they take our bishop, honestly, we don't care. We take back. And that's already winning for us, actually, because the knight will have to retreat. And our queen slots all the way into h4, and this game is over. If they play f3, we play g3, and we mate the king. Let's see what happens. Okay, they take it, so it's a mistake. We take it again. And they take on e5. Huh. They take on e5. And we play queen h4. Okay, yeah, taking on e5. Okay, sure. Queen h4 and f4. And now it's black to play in that position after f4. Now, I think the wrong move... Let me just make sure I'm getting this right. Yeah. I think the wrong move would to play queen h1 check, because the king comes to f2. There, if you play g3, now the king can come to e2. Let me just think if there's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing on e2. The king can safely come to e2. And yeah, you're not winning there. So you want to make sure to actually play g3 first. First you lock in the king, and then you will go for queen h1, and they have no escape. Yep, so my solution would be g3 here. Let's see. So let's go through the moves. f4. Oh, they make me play it. I play g3. It's not letting me move the pieces. Maybe I have to like... I don't understand. Why can't I play g3? I can't move the queen either. Okay, I guess it's just a puzzle. We are gonna have to look at the analysis board for this one, just to make sure we got it right. Queen h4, f4, and g3. Yeah, bishop c5 is also right, so well done if you got that. And yeah, but g3 is the critical line. Do not play this check. Now the king comes to f2, and the king is pretty safe here. g3, they have nothing, just the king can even come. Oh no, here g2, actually, we lose. The king can come to f3. So yeah, make sure that you see that. So yeah, first one is right. Okay, let's go to the second one. Oh, these are going to get longer and longer, aren't they? Oh, yes, they are. Alright, it's fine. Puzzle 2. White to move. e4, e5. We'll just go through 3 for today. The last one is very long. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5. Now we're on the white side of Roy Lopez. a6, bishop a4, knight f6. So slow it down if you need to. Bishop a4, knight f6 comes. 2 pieces develop for them. And 2 for us. f3 and a4. Okay, castle. So we castle the king. They play bishop e7, rook e1, b5. Okay, very standard theory so far. Bishop b3, d6. Okay, this is super standard. c3, castle, h3. This is still main line. So to me, this is very easy to understand. They actually play this variation, the Breyer system, with knight b8. d4 comes. Knight bd7. This is all standard. Knight bd2. Rook e8. This is all standard. Bishop normally comes to f8. Now bishop f7 apparently in this position is good. They sack the bishop. King takes. Knight g5. King g8. And in this position apparently we have a win. Now let's think about it. Okay, let's take stock of the position. So they have a knight on f6. They have a knight on d7. Blocking this bishop. A knight is on g5. So immediately I see we can maybe give this... No, but they have a rook on e8, right? Yeah. Never mind. Check king g8. Check king... Oh, okay. So you've got to notice the diagonals that have opened up. And immediately I see we can give a check through here maybe. Check. Now how can they defend this check? It's not very clear how they can defend it. So let's quickly go through it. I think queen b3 is right. Ooh, maybe they have d5 though. Queen b3, d5, ed5, knights. Wait a second, this is white to move? And this is winning apparently. Oh, wait a second. d4. No, because if we play queen b3, I think they have d5. And if we play ed5, they have knight d5. So that's not entirely clear either. I'm actually a bit confused with this one. Let me quickly go through the game and see if it helps. e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop e5, a6, bishop a4, knight f6, castle, bishop e7. Ah, bishop's on e7, right? Meaning we can play the move knight e6. And the queen is trapped. Almost. No, the queen is trapped. Yeah, the queen is simply trapped. Wow, that's really cool. I've never seen this pattern. The bishop's on e7, the rook's on e8, the knight's on d7, the queen's on d8, there's a bishop on c8, and there's a pawn on c7, meaning the queen is smothered. Has been smothered, checkmated. I think that's the move. Let's have a look. Maybe I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. Yeah, queen's been checkmated. Wow, you never see this a lot. And if you could visualize this blindfolded, this one was very hard for me as well. So well done on that. Yeah, queen b3 didn't work. I thought d5, and I was right. I was right, as I usually am. And before I start bragging, I'm gonna go to the next puzzle. White to move. Okay, last one for today. e4. Okay, let's not play them out. Oh, we can play them out. Doesn't really matter since we don't see anything. e5, knight f3, knight c6. Again, a Ruy Lopez. So if you don't know the Ruy Lopez, this will be slightly tricky, but you can learn any opening. It's okay. Bishop a4, knight f6, and the Ruy Lopez you really want to play. Okay, this is different. I was gonna say you want to play c3, but they're playing knight c3, which is the two knights variation. It's not bad, but okay, it's not great. Knight c3, b5, bishop b3, bishop c5. Okay, let's take stock of the position. these pieces out for the opponent. For us, we also have very similar position. Very, very similar position. And we have instead played e4, e5. Have any other pawns moved? a6. a6, b5, yeah. Yeah, and then both sides castle, very symmetrical, so very easy to visualize so far. a4, b4 attacking our knight, knight d5 in the center. Knight takes e4, takes the pawn, which is normally a mistake. But maybe not here. I mean, nothing was defending that pawn, so... So d3 is played, knight d6 back, and I'm already seeing some ideas here. Bishop g5, good move. Wait a second, is it good? Yeah, it's good. It's defended by the knight, attacks the queen. Because the knight's on d6 now, no longer defends the queen. So maybe f6, f6, knight takes f6, king h8. I wonder why they don't take back with the pawn. Oh, wait, it's a... Oh, f6, never mind. Knight f6 is a double check. With the bishop on b3 and the knight. So they have to move the king to h8. And here we should have a win. No, knight h7 is played. What about king h7? No, but now we attack the queen, right? So the queen comes to e8. Knight takes f8. We take the rook as well. Queen takes f8. Knight e5. Knight takes e5. Pawn always on e5, right? And there it's white to move. Honestly, I don't see it yet. So let's quickly replay that ending portion. So a4, b4, knight d5, knight e4, d3, knight d6, bishop g5, f6, knight f6, king h8, knight h7. They played queen e8, knight takes f8. They played queen takes f8, knight e5, knight e5. So what pieces do we have remaining on the board, I guess is a good way to put this. A knight on h7, what happened? Okay, it's gone. And our knight on e5 is now gone. And where's our bishop? The bishop's still on g5. This one's a hard one. I don't see it. I actually don't see it. I know we're winning. I feel like we're already winning. But I don't see the move. Let's quickly run through these. Oh my god, I do have to go. Knight d5, take, d3, knight d6. I have the position so far in my head. Bishop g5, f6, knight f6. King h8, knight h7. Queen e8, knight f8, queen f8. Why would he play knight e5 here? I can see queen h5 as a move, but it doesn't do anything. Why would you ever play that move? That's shocking to me. Okay, let's have a look. I actually didn't get this one, so if you didn't get it, it's all good. I may be missing the position slightly. No, up till here I see pretty well. Oh, the h pawn is gone, so queen h5 is good. I was missing this in my calculation. I forgot the h pawn was gone. So now queen h5 would be brutal. Yep, queen h5 is made actually. So yeah, so that was a simple thing I missed, so you might have missed it as well. It's a very unusual position where the h pawn is gone, but you do have to notice these slight things. And yeah, that was the puzzle. So well done if you got it. I got 2 from 3, so if you did 3 from 3, very, very good. And we'll call it there for today. Well done on today's session, and I'll be back for tomorrow.